Hi, I'm going to show you how we do our keyword research. So we use two programs. One is SurferSEO, the other is AHREFS. The blog I'm going to show you how to do this on is Business Ideas for Nurses. So you go to Content Editor, Create, and come up with this, post in the keyword. Sometimes it will show other suggestions. When it does, I look at them and see what they are. And if there are ones I agree with, I'll add them. If they look like they'd be about something completely different or look questionable, I won't add them. Then you click create for one seed, right? And we'll start doing this. Then you'll want to go under the AHREFS, go to Keyword Explorer, enter keyword, Business Ideas for Nurses, search. Okay, so we'll show you a lot of information: keyword difficulty, search volume, traffic potential, global search volume. Then we'll show you terms matches, questions, also rank for, also talk about, and then it will show you the top pages for them. So I'll go in here. This one's kind of low on the terms match and the questions, so this one's going to be fairly quick to do. So I'm going to take these two lines. Normally the rule is over 300 for these, but there's none over 300 for these, so I'm going to use the over 50 rule, which we use for questions, which, as you saw, there were no questions. And I just add them into a spreadsheet that I use. This is one I specifically created for myself. I'd suggest doing one for yourself as well, so you have some extra data. Then I go to the also rank for. So now, depending on how many there are, this one's fairly low. But if there's a ton of them, I'll switch it to the top 10 here to reduce the number. And I just grab the first page. And I go to also talk about. And I grab the first page. Then go back to overview. And then I go down to these and I look at which ones have the most keywords. So in this case, it's going to be this one, this one, and this one with 148. No, search by volume, sort by volume. And I only care about ones in the top 10. And as I told you before, we're going to limit it to ones 50 or over. Then I'm going to go to the next one, search by volume, potential, position, show results. And 50 plus. And it's just cleaning everything up. And you have to kind of clean everything up when you paste them into a sheet so that it's easier to do what you want. So, top 10, show results. And so now I've pulled all the information I need from AHREFS. So the next thing I do is I freeze the first row, and then I sort Z-Day, and I go through and I convert all these K's to actual values. You can use find and copy and replace, but I have found some problems with that. Specifically, you have to review anywhere there's anywhere there's a K to make sure you actually want to replace it, because sometimes it will be in words, but this only takes a minute. so now I want to bring up something, since I see some stuff in here that's pretty obvious that you may want. One of the benefits of doing this is it will give you an idea of some of the keywords. You don't need to dig through them in big detail, but in this one, for instance, you'll want senior care to be a keyword, or to be a heading. You'll want childcare to be a heading, travel nurse to be a heading, home care to be a heading, medical spa to be a heading, nurse practitioner, wellness coach. So there's a lot of them in here. This will give you an idea. You'll probably want to be heading about mental health. IV hydration would be one as well. So there's there's clues in here as to what you need to write about. And it's going to vary depending on each blog what clues are actually in there. But then you want to copy and paste. But when you paste, do Control-Shift-V, so it doesn't include the links. It just does the words normally. Then go over here and then go to data cleanup, remove duplicates. Just click remove duplicates. Remove 39 repeated terms. So you're going to want to take those, and then you're going to want to go back into Surfer. Sometimes it takes a while for Surfer to start reading. When it does that, normally I will refresh. Come on. Okay, so it's popped up. Now there's a little gear shift up here. You want to click that gear shift. We're looking for blogs that have over 45 content score. So for instance, this one it missed, so you want to choose that one. And then it missed this one. I don't normally use Quora, but given that it's a reasonable length, I would use it. When it's like under 500, I probably wouldn't use Quora or Reddit. Then you want to look at these. You don't need to change them, but you need to be aware of them. I will warn you, if you change words, it will change headings, paragraphs, and images. But one of the problems when you change them, this way it scores stuff, I don't feel like works as well as I'd like. So then you want to Control-Shift-V into here. It's adding 88 terms. Confirm that you want to add them. Then go down to the bottom and Control-Shift-V, add them there as well. Let's go. So you want to grab that, grab the link. You want to go back into ClickUp. Then you want to put this Surfer URL in ClickUp right there where it says Surfer URL. Then you want to go to Share, and you want to create new Google document. You want to make sure to add a title. Then you want to go over to share. Change from restricted access to anyone with the link. Can be an editor. Copy link. Done. Go back into ClickUp. Add the link to Google Doc. Change from topics to writing. And change from topics to Surfer Complete. And that's the extent of how you do our. Oh shoot! I forgot one other. When you're doing keyword research, you also want to go to Google. You want to go business ideas for nurses. You want to copy these. So you want to copy the people also ask, and then people also search for. You want to make those headings. You can change them around as you want. I wasn't really specific with how they work, but I just made them headings to make it easier for you and show you for the video. So hopefully this helps. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them in more detail. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.